For more than 25 years, Coastal Community Foundation has invested in the 4 southernmost counties of South Carolina's coastline: Beaufort, Colleton, Hampton, and Jasper. We are a permanent charitable resource for the region, sparking meaningful change by connecting people, passion, and resources. We partner with donors who work, live, and worship in the communities they give to, people who want to make positive change right here at home.
There's really no other funder that serves Jasper, Hampton, and Colleton. The Beaufort Fund being able to serve in the 4-county area was a big boost for the nonprofits in those areas because there's so much need.
This region benefits from our largest grant-making program, the Beaufort Fund. The Beaufort Fund began when Alan and Joanne Moses of Dautaw Island created a generous endowment with the goal to change the region for the better.
Joanne and Alan gave the funds, but they didn't want anyone to know, and they had been on the committee from the very start. But no one knew that they were actually the funders who had started that grant. Their motivation was to make the place where they lived better than they found it when they got there. And boy, did they ever do that. Their impact was immense.
The Beaufort Fund has granted more than $28 million to 200 nonprofits in the 4-county region, and its impact over those 25 years is undeniable.
The YMCA has been working with the Beaufort Fund of Coastal Community Foundation for 25 years now, and we're very grateful that their vision aligns with ours.
We provide over 1,000 meals a month to those that are experiencing hunger. I strive here to make everyone feel welcome and loved, because we never know when that could be us experiencing a hard time, and we just need that little bit of hope.
The Artisan Center is a nonprofit statewide organization that showcases and promotes South Carolina-based visual artists. Art is part of culture. It's how we showcase where we are in a time and place, but also how creativity can spark imagination. We need that.
The Open Land Trust has protected almost 40,000 acres. The Coastal Community Foundation to date has contributed $463,000 to the Open Land Trust, to conservation in our region. When you think about what that $463,000 has done, it's forever.
In addition to traditional grant-making through the Beaufort Fund, the Catalyst Grant Program accelerates progress. It's a chance for larger, multi-year funding commitments for nonprofits with bold, transformational ideas for addressing community-wide issues across all 4 southern counties.
Each year, Hopeful Horizons assists more than 1,300 local victims and survivors of child abuse, domestic violence, and sexual assault. The Coastal Community Foundation staff came to us to ask, what would you do if? Right? That was the question. And we started thinking too small, and they said, no, you need to think bigger than that. What an amazing opportunity. The Catalyst Grant provided funding over 5 years to help us establish a satellite office in Walterboro, South Carolina. Colleton County traditionally has some of the highest rates of child abuse, domestic violence, and sexual assault in the state. We knew that it would make a huge difference to the community to be able to be embedded in the community. So multiple years of funding, a significant investment, that's how you really move the needle.
Every child should receive a great education. That is the one thing that nobody can ever take away from them. What Project Unite is all about is extended learning sites for students outside of school hours. We were using federal dollars that had been given to school districts, and those federal dollars we knew would be coming to an end at some point. The continuation of this program without Coastal Community Foundation would have been very difficult. School districts can't do this work alone. By making sure that even when students have left our school buildings, we're still focused as a community on providing them that great education. It's the key to their future.
In nationwide studies, every low-income person happens to have 2 or 3 unmet civil legal needs. Low Country Legal Volunteers provides free legal services in the area of family law. We've done a year-long launch of an initial medical legal partnership. And so when the Catalyst Grant was awarded to us, it was a ray of light that we can keep this program going. Medical Legal Partnership is it's simply providing access to free legal services in a clinical setting. By working with the providers in these medical legal partnerships, we educate them to issue spot for folks and say, that's something Low Country Legal Volunteers can help you with. You get to see someone go through an evolution, an individual that's coming to you at their darkest time. They want to have a better life for themselves and their kids. And so many times we're able to help them achieve that goal. So it's really life-changing and I believe generational changing for folks in our communities.
For 25 years, the Beaufort Fund has created ripples of impact throughout the community that will extend for generations, far beyond Beaufort alone. For that reason, we are relaunching the Beaufort Fund, which will now be known as the 4-County Fund, to emphasize the transformational work taking place across the entire region.
Several years ago, the Moses family left the most significant gift in CCF's history. And what Joanne looked at me and said was that I hope that what we've done with CCF, it might inspire someone else. I was blown away because I know the impact that they're making in the lives of people that they'll never meet. And for them to be so humble to just think and hope that their work would inspire someone else's work is to me what philanthropy is all about.
As we embark on the next 25 years,
We're 4 counties.
Working together
For one shared vision for the future.